All the literature reveals that it's not a game, that putting all your cards on the table are often the best way, that the most important and principle-centered negotiators tend to get the best result, that the most powerful form of negotiating is to find out what they want and figure out a way of giving it to them, and get them thinking about and understanding what it is you want and need, and get them working on that. That's the way you get the best results. That's the way you get the best outcomes. So the most powerful form of negotiating is to find out what they want and figure out how to give it to them, and to get them to understand what you want or need, and so they can work on trying to figure out how it is that they can give it to you. It's not about hiding the ball. It's not about being macho and bravado. It's about open communication. It's about sharing. It's about creating relationship. It's about reciprocity. It's about the give and take and the teaching and learning of what they need and what you need in order to create a successful partnership going forward. In fact, listening is a skill. And listening is not a passive activity, it's a very active activity. In order to be an effective listener, you need to be curious about what's going on in your environment. You need to ask good questions. You need to be reflective, meaning repeat back to them what they've said to demonstrate that you've heard what they said and that you understand what they have said. You need to be active in listening, noticing and hearing not just the words, but seeing the facial expression, feeling the emotion, expressing a level of empathy. If you really want to understand the power of and importance of listening, put a sign on yourself. I am not speaking today, I'm in listen-only mode, and move about through your ordinary day. What you will be blown away by is how much information that could be critical to you is right out in front of you, but because you're not paying attention, because you're caught up in your own mind thinking about what are you going to say next, and also thinking about what your next task is, that you never get to find out about them, their concerns, what's in it for them, what's important to them, so that you can act on what you observe. If you want to find out how to motivate someone, you've got to listen and you've got to follow the platinum rule. And what's the platinum rule? Do unto others as they would do unto themselves.